Your enrollment is due by Thursday, February 3rd. Please take advantage of the opportunity that we are providing to select the classes that you want for next year. If you don't, we will select your classes for you. So make sure you get this done by February 3rd. Today in advisory, we will take a look at your enrollment worksheet. We're going to show you how to read your graduation audit to review your graduation requirements that will allow you to earn your high school diploma. We're going to talk about some important enrollment information by grade level, and then we're going to look at the Student Services website to show you where we have resources that would include our new advertising for electives that we have at Olathe West. Your teachers have either passed out your Individualized Enrollment Worksheets or are doing that right now. On side one, we're going to have just the blank worksheet that will allow you to enter the courses that you want to take next year along with your alternative options. And then side two is going to be your grad check sheet, and we're going to go through what that looks like. So here's your enrollment worksheet. So in the first section, you're going to have the classes that you want for first semester. So you'll want to fill in for your grade level, English, math, science, and depending on what grade level you are, you'll have social studies as well, and then your electives for semester 1, and then the same thing for semester 2. And then the bottom section is where you're going to fill in your alternative options, which would be the classes that you'd be okay taking if the elective that you've chosen doesn't fit or isn't offered in the semester that you've selected it. The side two shows your grad check sheet. The first column shows everything you need to graduate from Olathe West High School. You need 24 credits, and we have various categories that shows it broken out into different subject areas. The next column shows everything that you've earned up to this point, everything that you've completed. So you won't necessarily see the current semester that you're enrolled in, but it's everything that you've earned up to this point. And then the third column is everything that you're enrolled in currently, so the in progress column. And then finally, the fourth column shows all of the credits that you have remaining. So anything that's highlighted or shaded in kind of that gray or brown color is going to be the area that you want to pay attention to, because those are likely the classes that you'll want to try and fit in next year to meet graduation requirements. Okay, so when you're filling out that worksheet, remember, everyone needs to have 7 total credits. Even if you're a senior and you're going to have a reduced schedule or plan to have a reduced schedule, or if you've been accepted and will be attending OATC, we still want you to select a full 7 credits and then another 3 classes for alternative options. So at least another 1.5 credits of alternative classes. And again, remember that your core teachers have already made recommendations for English, math, science, and social studies, and you can see that those have already been entered when you log into your Student View account. And if you are interested in making a change to anything that a teacher has recommended, you'll just need to talk to your current teacher before making that change.
We're now going to go through the courses that are required for each grade. So if you are currently a 9th grader, these are the courses that are required for next year. You'll need an English, science, math, and at least 1 semester of social studies elective. These courses, some of them have already been recommended by your current teacher, and again, if it's something that you're wanting to change, please talk with that teacher before making the change. If you are currently a 10th grader going to 11th grade, here are the required classes that you need. You'll need an English class, a science class that has been recommended by your current science teacher, your math class that's been recommended, and everybody needs a U.S. history class for the full year. And lastly, if you are 11th going into 12th grade, you will need English. You'll need to pick a government class, whether that be on-level government or AP. Math, recommended by your current math teacher. If you only need 3 credits of math to graduate high school, but we recommend for college-bound seniors taking a 4th year, even if you've already done the 3 required, and that will go towards individual focus credits for graduation. And that is the same for science. You only need the 3 required for graduation, but for college-bound seniors, we recommend taking a 4th year. A few things to consider for everybody when picking your courses is your future plans and what you plan to do after high school. So if you're thinking that college is your path, maybe taking a look at some college admissions requirements, as some schools might require 1 to 2 years of a foreign language, or they'll want you to do 4 years of math and science. Or if you're not planning on college, maybe picking courses that are going to match a career path that you're interested in pursuing. The next thing you want to think about is course rigor. So you want to choose classes that are challenging to you and are going to make sure that you are prepared for your life after high school. And then also, as a reminder to everybody, that a balance is really important when picking classes. Colleges do not require you to take all 5 AP classes every single year. It's important to be a well-rounded student, so if you want to make sure that you have time to do extracurricular activities or to do things that can help build your resume. So think of those things when selecting advanced and honors classes, and know that there are things that are just as important as taking an advanced class. If you are planning to attend college after high school, have a look on the counseling website about our College Now courses that are offered. We have a big list of classes that you can get dual credit for while in high school through Johnson County Community College. You do the same work that you would do in class, you just pay and earn the credit that can follow you on to college. There are some courses that require an audition or an application. Some are listed here: cheer, dance, newspaper, yearbook, band, choir, and orchestra. Pick the class that you think that you will be in for band, choir, and orchestra, and then after the audition, we will put you in the appropriate class. For yearbook and newspaper, you'll pick an elective and we'll change it. And if you are on the cheer or dance team this year and you're hoping to do that again, you can add a PE class as your elective, and we will swap out cheer and dance for next year. If you are currently a sophomore or a junior, so you'll be a junior or a senior next year, you can be a teacher, office, or library assistant. You will earn half an elective credit, and it will be a pass-fail class, so it won't be factored into your GPA. If this is something that you're interested in, you need to get a form from a community office, take that to the teacher who you're interested in being an aide for, or the office or library. You need to get that signed and then return it to your counselor. And once we're working on schedules, we will make those adjustments if you are able to be the assistant. A few reminders: our master schedule, so when we go through and create the schedules for teachers, is based on your requests. So please be careful when you pick your classes, because classes will fill up if you don't select the things that you're really interested in now and then want to change come the beginning of next school year. Just a few other reminders: you do not get to pick what hour you want to have a class, what teacher you have, or the peers and friends that you're in your classes. We can't be changing that for everybody, so pick the classes that you want to take and the ones you're interested in, and we'll build you the best schedule that we can.
Okay, let's take a look here from the Olathe West website. As you can see at the top, there's a link that says Counseling Services. When you click on that link, it's going to take you to the counseling page. If you scroll on down, one of the first things you're going to see is 2022-23 enrollment. Go ahead and click on that. From here, you're going to see links to contact our freshman counselor for next year, which is Darian Hicks, our sophomore counselor for next year, Robin Dietz, our junior counselor for next year, Madeline Frankel, our senior counselor for next year, Natalie Schmidt-Konkel, and our counselor who has students with 504 plans or IEPs is Mrs. Wright. Further down here, you're going to find 4 worksheets. So if you are a sophomore student, if you click on this worksheet, it's going to show you the classes, all the classes that are available to sophomores. So that might help you while you're planning out your classes. Same for the juniors and the same for the senior classes. We also have the program planning guide here. If you click on that link, it's going to take you to the district website where we have the program planning guide. You may remember this that you received when you were a freshman. So this is the updated version for this year that is online for planning purposes right there. So if you have any questions about a class description, that can be found right here in the program planning guide. And then the last one here, elective commercials, you click on that link and it's going to take you to a website with some commercials that were put together by some of our video production students, just to introduce you to some of the classes that we do offer here at Olathe West.